from great resignation to forced resignation. What are they talking about here? Well, quietly, there have been thousands of layoffs. I shouldn't say quietly. We've reported on some big ones here on the show. But obviously, the story has been a lot of people switching jobs, a lot of people upgrading their professional journeys. And so now with the inflation headline dominating and the impact of inflation, companies are going to start to go, we're going to slow down a little bit. If not a hiring freeze, slower hiring down. Or in some cases, they've had to lay people off because the economy has shifted. So Redfin, a real estate brokerage company, this is not just a tech company. They talk about a lot of tech companies with layoffs. Yes, but this is Redfin, a real estate company. Said they were going to reduce their headcount by 6% or 470 people. Coinbase, we're going to talk about them in our next story, laid off 1,100 people. That's an 18%. They are a Bitcoin company. But, listen, Bitcoin's been getting crushed. 15,000 tech-related jobs have been or will be eliminated, according to Layoffs.fyi, a website that tracks job cuts and startups. So you've got companies like Facebook, Intel, Microsoft, Uber, and Lyft all slowing down hiring or implementing hiring freezes. So if you're in the tech industry, I'm just saying we are in this unknown of the economy. And here's what I know about companies and their leadership. When you get into, we've had a couple things hitting it all around the same time. Inflation is just steadily going up. Supply chain issues have been an issue for 2+ years. Now you're looking at the Fed raising interest rates to try to cool the economy down. Stock market down. So what happens? Leaders start to go, hey, look, it looks like we got a storm coming, and we should probably prepare for the storm. This morning I'm sitting in the office working, and all of a sudden it looked like all of heaven was about to drop on us. Wind blowing all over the place. I'm sitting there at my desk going, I left my windows open today because I didn't want it to be an oven when I got out there. So I'm sprinting like Carl Lewis to the parking lot to roll my windows up. Why? There was a storm coming. And so what do? I'm preparing for it. So these leaders will begin to do this, and that means they may freeze hiring. They may lay some people off just to go, you know what? We had a big bump in hiring. We see some signs. We see some actual data. And so what are they going to do? They're going to prepare for a season of storm. And so don't be caught off guard. We taught a lot about this. I wish I could reference what show it was, but we talked about an emergency job plan. And you got to be doing that at all times. Even if you're happy where you are, what if something bad happened? What would you do?